If it was not. Oh man.
I'll be right with you. Give me 1 second.
No
1 second.
problem. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Like and subscribe, baby. Like and subscribe. We are live.
Oh, it's just man. I don't even drive. They just buy in the parking.
Marcel. They had one for sale for me yesterday.
Well, milk.
You know that's right in Kissimmee.
Really?
That's in Orlando.
I did not know that. Oh man. I'm gonna go put this somewhere. You do the same haircut from last time. Oh, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh snap! My man live on this thing, man. Let's go inside it.
This man, yo, you got me live like this, man?
But the before and after is real though. You got me live like this?
My man got me live, man. You didn't even give me no forewarning. You just had me sit down and just talking.
Yeah, both of you, man.
Nah, wow. You wow. Whew. Bro, man, I need a fresh cut, man. I'm about to anniversary trip with the wife, so I need to be fresh to death.
Anniversary?
Yeah.
Y'all going?
We're going to Cancun, Mexico. Dang. So we about to be out there. You know, I need to shave up the last at least 2 weeks, man. You know what I'm saying?
You be out there 2 weeks?
I might be.
Yeah, you never know, man. Cancun real out there, man.
Yo, it is real out there, man. You never know for real, man. But no, we scheduled to be out there for about 6 5. So hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, it's forming though.
Yo, man, it's forming clean though, man. The hair is growing. It's healthy, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it
That's
is.
the most important thing to anything.
For real, man.
Healthy hair, man.
Yeah, man. You know, what's so funny, as a man, I mean, I always hear about women talking about, the health of their hair.
Right.
But as a man, we wash our hair every day, so I never thought about the health of my hair. And it's like, it's not until you get older you start realizing, bro, you gotta take care of your hair too.
Also,
hmm
not only that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of times we think we have to like do certain things. We just accustomed to shampoo
Yeah.
but we're not really putting back into it.
Exactly. It wasn't my wife is the one who had to literally break it down for me. She was like, listen, when you shampoo your hair, you're shampooing, you're cleaning it, but you're also stripping your hair of moisture. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, you got to put conditioner in your hair.
I just like taking the bath.
Yeah.
I tell people, I say it's just like it's like you taking a bath, right?
Yeah.
And you using this soap,
Mm-hmm.
and you just soaping yourself up. You get out, dry off, don't do nothing after that. That's how. That's how. It's the same. It's the same process. Now, if you get that all the time, you just have dry skin.
I know. That's word right there, man.
That's just how it is. Same
That is.
concept. It's the same concept.
Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is, man.
Hey, man, that's why. That's why. You can tell single men.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell a person that's been married and a woman care about
Yo.
all about them.
Bro, let me tell
They
you,
educate you.
yo,
You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different,
dude, it's a completely different lifestyle.
How many times pre-marriage, right?
Bruh, you thought you was doing it pre-marriage too.
And then the chick or the woman you was with pre-marriage ain't telling you like, damn, this dude here dry as hell, but hey,
they not saying nothing,
they
man.
ain't gonna say nothing
They
because know why? He ain't go that level yet.
You feel me?
They gonna let your stuff be dry.
They gonna let it be dry, man. But once your woman laying there with you, like, yo, bro, your hair dry. And you like, what you mean? And like, you really, and the thing is, it's like, you ignorant to it.
Yeah,
you know it's not that you don't want to do. You legitimately just don't know. And so you ignorant to it, man.
Oh, shout out. Oh, also today's my man's birthday, man.
Whose birthday is it?
Good him, Bo. I've been knowing him for like, man, my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Today's birthday. You know.
Oh, man, happy birthday, my man. Happy birthday. Man, live it up, be blessed. You know what I'm saying?
He out there in Vegas, man. He doing a good thing.
Oh, he in Vegas? Oh, man, he having a good birthday then. Right there in Sin City right there, man.
You know what?
Yeah.
Vegas was though. It's a lot of sin cities.
Yo, for real. Yo, man, you can't even. You're right, man. You can't even just
say
isolate.
Vegas.
You can't isolate Vegas to be Sin City no more.
There's a lot of that. A lot of.
You right.
There's a lot of sin ones out here now, buddy.
You right. Oh man, you ain't say nothing but a word right there, man.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
On the low, Orlando one
Yo, man, all of Florida, man. If you look at Florida now, man, you look at the prices of homes and everything like that.
We were looking at homes yesterday.
Well, no, me too.
So,
but we're looking at new construction.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, these prices are crazy.
Ridiculous, man. And what makes it so hard, man, is the amount of. It's like you kind of understand why people rent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the amount of upfront money that's needed just to get in, and then on top of that, you put all this upfront money out. Then of course, depending on your credit score and all that good stuff, what the monthly rate is, what your mortgage gonna be every month, bro, it's ridiculous, man. You know?
So we looking at this house.
Yeah.
The owners put it up for $299.
All right, that's not a bad deal.
Oh, we already know that's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
But you already know that's not the end deal.
No, that's not the end deal. And they put it up. They put it like that for one specific reason only, to create a bidding war.
Exactly. So I'm not, I'm not thinking like that, but they knew because the realtor that I'm using, he said, hey, my broker said around the area, usually about between 330 and 350. Okay. So I'm like, okay, so it doesn't even matter why I'm putting it because that's our peak is 300.
Yeah.
We can't go no higher.
All right.
So why even put it in the bid? It's pointless.
Put your bid in, because if it's gonna be a no, it's gonna be a no. But at least you put your bid in, but you just know your cap. But the reality is, man, that owner doing that is just trying to create a bidding war. And but the funny thing is though, is that before they know it, the bottom is gonna fall out, and they're gonna do that, and they're not gonna get any deals. You're not gonna get anyone that's gonna bite, no buyers, and they're gonna have to sell it for that low price. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you own a home, you want to get max profit.
I mean, I don't blame you.
You can't blame them. But the market always corrects itself. It doesn't stay crazy for too long.
I was looking at this article. The average car price is 47,000.
Average what?
Car price. Wow. Average new car price is 47K. Wow. So that's how inflation. Gonna tip off.
Well, there's even used cars now that are more expensive than brand new cars
because they don't make them no more. And just the quality of the build of the older cars better because they're making them with cheaper materials. Yeah. Look, I'm seeing the bidding war right now. Cars right here. Those cars are beautiful, man. You already know cars like that. The average Joe can't afford nothing like that, man. For what's being on TV right there. watching one couple over, older couple over in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, three calls back to back, man. I've been it. I've been three. Man, this is weird.
Three cars back to back.
Oh, Shelby. Oh my god, that thing is so nasty. No, don't man. That's,
Oh man, but I'm happy that you guys are in the market to buy a home, man.
it's like
You know that? My wife and I are looking at every single home that we see that we like is at minimum 400. I know, bro.
it's like, do you really want to play that? Or do you wait it out? Like, what's the answer? Like, what's the answer? You want a home?
You know, you want a home for your family. You want to provide your family with, what they call the American dream. But the American dream always just seems out of reach. You know, with the way these home prices are
Or
right now,
should
it's
I be
ridiculous.
thinking that is that the American dream, or are they selling that because that's what they want people
Man, but the reality is, man, home ownership, is good. Home ownership is not something bad, but man, it's like every year, every generation, it gets harder and harder to own a home. And
to?
people don't even see that. Man, my dad, when he bought his home, and I'm talking about in Miami, he bought what was it? A 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom in Miami. He got it for $60,000.
Okay, so we do trade the thought now, right?
Uh,
Do you think marketing is going to persuade us that we need more than what we actually we want more than what we need, as far as like the home?
I don't know if it's you want more than what you need, but you want to be comfortable. So think about it. Nowadays, right? You want to have a home with a what they call a main bedroom or a owner's bedroom, which used to be called a master bedroom. You want a home. You want a room for at least your son, daughter, or whatever. If you have more than one or two kids, and then you want to at least have a room for guests. So if your guests come and visit you, like you have family and friends who are in town, they want to come stay with you, and so they got somewhere to stay. So that puts you at automatically you're at a 4 bedroom. You're already at a 4 bedroom. So and then you need at least 2 to 3 bathrooms for comfort and whatnot. And it's like,
So you want a castle?
bruh, a 4 bedroom is not even really a castle for
That's what I
real.
was just saying.
But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's what it is.
And if you go to certain markets,
I
man,
remember when I was younger, man,
yeah,
I done had. It's funny how you say it. You're explaining what uh, the idea of situation,
yeah,
and I'm in my 40s.
yeah.
Well, back then when I'm compared to the home, I went back to Maryland
Mm-hmm.
and seen the house I grew up in.
Yeah,
In my mind,
yeah.
the house was big.
Oh yeah. It's not until you leave an area and you come back that you realize how small it really
How
was.
small it really
Yeah.
was, right? So, and how many people used to have in the house? Over, my grandparents' family used to drive um, from Florida
Yeah.
to DC, pack.
And they wouldn't even get a hotel to stay with y'all.
Now they stay with us, right? So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking how I'm growing up now. This is my grandfather's side of the family,
Yeah.
and we all living, and we used to like one time for Christmas. It was all of us have a patty in the living room on the floor. We all in it. It's like 7, 8 different like people on the floor sleeping. But it was normal to me. That was like, okay, that's the family thing to do, right? It wasn't about everybody has to be living comfortable. It wasn't about oh, I need this space for these people just in case they come maybe one time out the year.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, we about to be in the mix together.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the floor,
Yeah.
watching this old ancient TV, size 13-inch screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I thought that was amazing. I didn't even understand the size of a home, and it was a townhouse, right? So when people be like, "Yo, this is all," but society, marketing,
yeah,
how screens are, how everything has to be so bigger, and how everybody try to assume that, yo, this is the thing we need. This is what you got to have for comfort. I'm like, damn. But when I sit back and reflect on my life growing up, because I didn't get everything I want, but I'm talking about just the family experience of how people came over and how we hung out.
Yeah.
Man, everybody was in the mix.
Okay. I hear you out here, but keep this in mind also. Is that when you grow up and you get older, you always want more than what you have.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're able to provide more for your family, would you have still went into that townhome and have the seven of y'all sitting on the floor when you could be in a hotel room?
If you could provide more?
If you could provide more?
I don't know.
If you could
because
put your family...
it's all about... No, it's not about my family.
Okay.
It's all about perspective for moments. Right?
Okay.
So are you getting all this just for moments?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What are you prioritizing your judgment on? That's why I say I don't know. Like me, I was like, okay, if I'm getting all this space for moments, so my expenses is going up for small moments throughout the year that space won't be occupied.
But you gotta keep in mind though, man, the hotel industry is literally a multi-billion-dollar industry because of those moments. You know what I'm saying? You rent a hotel room for 3 days, or you get it for a week, or maybe for a night. You know, all of that is moments. But the reality is the comfort of the moment. Because dig this out. Let's say you could get a hotel room in Maryland, right? Where your family is comfortable in a hotel room. And then y'all leave and y'all go to spend time with your family. And then y'all go chill for the day. And then y'all know at night, y'all don't have to sleep on the floor. That y'all can sleep on a comfortable hotel room bed. You know? And I think that's what it is as far as society, man. It's like if you can do more,
well, they need you to do more.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Prime example.
Okay.
Prime example, the movie.
All right.
No.
Okay.
They've given you the experience of how everybody was at the house one time. Okay. Everybody was on the what? Hotel the next time. All of them was at in one hotel on the floor, on the couches, showing them the true Christmas experience. How at the end, this is what it's all about.
So it's all about family being together.
You being together in one. That's what I'm saying. So they they made a movie off the real blueprint. But then you can understand because like I said, this all I'm saying is that you're always going to want more. I'm not debating that aspect.
I don't know. You gotta also keep in mind for comfort though, man. Because in a movie, it looks. But in a movie, it all feels well and good. But bro, could you imagine that you doing a week or 3-4 days in a hotel room or even in someone's home where you're all having to sleep on top of each other? I mean, when you're looking back on it, and you had no choice, that's one thing. But would you want to do that now?
For a moment, that'd be cool. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because it doesn't matter how big y'all. If you got 10 people coming over, that's 10 people. Right?
But a moment is not 3 days. But it all depends on what you define a moment to be. Does a moment have to be? Can a moment be defined as a couple of hours? Is a moment defined as 3 days and 3 nights?
Why can't it be both? Why can't it be? They go to the hotel for a few days, and then come home for 3 days. Right when they're about to leave, they can come for the last 2 days and camp out. You know, and
I don't know.
Like, nah, man, I get my face.
Yeah, bro. This is society that wants comfort, convenience, and I mean, I hear what you're saying.
And let me just ask a question.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You're like, yo,
I could agree with that.
The moment, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
I can agree with that. It's easy to agree with.
Yeah.
Because I want the new wages. That's what it's kind of like. This is how you have to accept the way you're supposed to live.
Okay.
This is what they tell you. That's all they're saying.
Yeah.
Don't live the old way because you save more.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you probably going to save money. At the end of the day, probably still going to go up anyway.
Hey, man, owning real estate is owning real estate, man.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm saying. Ownership is ownership.
Ownership is ownership.
Doesn't matter what you own, you own it.
But also though, you don't want to own it where you're stressed. Cause I gotta.
That's what I'm saying. When you try to get all that stuff,
yeah, man,
that's just stressful.
Listen, I got my godmother right now, who she came down from the beach, came down from Boston.
Uh-huh.
And you know when they had that mass exodus, and it's still people doing it right now. Mm-hmm. Where they leaving up north, coming to the south, buying these beautiful homes, and you know, and they're able to sell their home from up north. You know, have a little nest egg, come to Florida, buy a nice home. Yeah. So she was able to sell her home up in Boston, come down to Florida, and she bought herself a beautiful 2-story, 5-bedroom, 4-bath house. Right. I mean, gorgeous.
That's just a smart move.
You know what I'm saying? Beautiful home, bro. But in buying the home, furnishing the home, she came down. She exhausted all the money that she had gotten from selling her home. Just to furnish it. Just to furnish it and buy it, put it down payment, the whole 9 yards, right? So now, to keep the home, bro, she's working literally 12, 16-hour shifts on the daily basis just to afford the mortgage, the mortgage and the maintenance of that home. And I'm thinking to myself, man, she's barely home. She's barely home. Yeah. And on top of that, she's working the night shift. So that means she's working 12, 16-hour shifts at night. When she gets home, all she wants to do is crash and go to sleep. So I'm like, where are you getting the ability to enjoy your home? You're barely home. If you're having 12, 16-hour days, we're talking about 60, 80-hour work weeks. How are you able to enjoy your home? You have to consider all of it, man.
At the end of the day, man, you don't live to, you're not working for material things. Yeah. Like, if you're working just to say, I got it, but you too busy slaving just to keep it, it's not worth it. It's not. It's not. That's not life, man. It's not. Because you imagine that? Because if you're working 40 hours a week is already a lot. Man, 60, you know 70? 60, 70? You have no time with your significant other. You got no time with your children. You barely have time for yourself. All right, man. That's a hell of a grind. No. That's a hell of a grind. But that's the thing. Society has tricked us into thinking that we have 24 hours in a day. We don't have 24 hours in a day. We have 12 hours in a day and 12 hours at night. So we've been tricked to give up 8 of that 12 hours for work. Just to keep it maintenance. Just to keep, bruh. That's the whole thing I'm getting back to. Like at the end of the day, that's what I'm telling you. Like, okay. Like, and I forget where I heard that from. So I think it was a comedian that talked about that. We've been fooled to think we have 24 hours in a day. We do not have 24 hours in a day. We have 12 hours in a day, and we got 12 hours at night. Man, I heard that before, but I ain't heard it so long. It's just mine. Man. So that's all I'm saying. So when you talk about doing all these things, it's like, yo, you working just to work for these things? That's not life, man. That's not life. That's not life. I just tell people that's not life. That's not, man. That's not the. I can't even blame a lot of nurses who are saying, man, right now, I'm gonna take advantage of the of what's going on, and I'm about to go earn this money.
a lot of nurses are leaving their position, and it makes you sad because they lose a lot of good talent,
Right.
a lot of talent. Nurturing, caring,
Yeah.
exceptionally
They're going for the
gifted
higher bidder.
nurses. Yeah, because they're like, listen, if I could do, and it's not that they want to leave, but they're like, man, if I could do the same thing that I'm doing today,
And double it and triple
to
it.
triple it, if not quadruple it, tomorrow,
I'm
if I
doing
go
that.
somewhere else, why am I going to stay? I mean, why am I going to stay? And so you're like, man, you don't want to do it for the money, but the reality is,
You're doing it for the money.
you're doing it for the money now anyway.
Yeah.
You're not working for free. At the end of the day, you're not working for free. So when you try to tell a person, oh, don't do it for the money, are they working for free? You know?
And especially you already, that's your career. You're already like investing into it. You want the most out of it.
Hey, listen, these student loans ain't paying themselves.
Man,
You
I
go
was
to
just on the phone with my wife about it.
no, you go to school and you get into tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to get this education. And so now they're literally telling you that, hey, we're willing to pay you 4 to 5 times
Where you could get
your salary. And you're like, and you're not gonna do it? Oh man, act like I can't get mad at none of them, man. And because a lot of them, bro, they go in to get these contracts, right? They go in to get these contracts, do three. Some of them do a month, 2 months, 3 months. Some of them do 6 months to a year. They do these contracts, right? They come back home after these contracts. Their bank account is fat.
Yeah.
They're able to buy a home cash. They have the down payment that's necessary to buy their home. They're paying off debt that they would have never been able to pay it off if they would have stayed at the regular rate that they were being paid originally. You can't be mad at the person doing that, man. You can't be mad at them, man.
I'm saying why now?
Shoot. And I tell you, man.
Man. But then I think about that, I say, dang. I mean, the whole time they could have been paying you this.
Yo.
They could have been giving you this.
And that's what
that means you've been undercutting me the whole time, my whole career.
The industry, the medical industry is on notice.
Yes.
There's no way not on notice now, man. Because if you're able to pay these contract nurses these types of money, and you're trying to tell your regular employees to stay faithful, to stay loyal at a significantly lesser rate, and you expect them to not be a little bit like, what's going on? You fooling yourself. You fooling yourself, man. But you know what's so funny, man? Sometimes people lose touch. They get into position and they lose touch. They get
that happens all the time. That's common.
Either middle management or become executives and they forget what it was like to be there, what it was like to try to scrounge for this bit of money to make it for your family, and what it took for you to get to where you at today, and how you suffered and struggled. So a lot of people just lose touch, man. They lose touch, and then so you got your employees telling you, listen, I wanna stay here. Ooh. Barber in my head. Oh my goodness. My mate was on yesterday. Talking about financial. What you talking? Like last stream. Tell you, man, even if I wanted to complain about how much the price have gone up to get a haircut, I can't. Got my man out here shampooing and conditioning my hair. I gotta pay the cost, man. I gotta pay the cost, man. Woo! Why my hair feel so soft, man? What shampoo and conditioner you using, man? Oh, you need to know about that. Oh man. Hey, Grace is on, man. Grace is on. Yeah. Yo, you gotta go and shoot too. But I usually, but it's like, I tell people, say, oh, what brand? I say, man, if you do it consistently, man, you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? If you shampoo, take care of your hair consistently, product matters, but consistency is more. You know why I be telling people like, what you be doing? I say, man, it's like the process. Like, slowly you see the end result throughout the day. Because you have to finish, you have to start and finish. I'm so used to doing it, so everything I do, I have to start and finish. I told myself, man, trick, no problem. Right there. That's it. We find out on Tuesday. So this go to church tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay. Church, church, church.
Go to church. Gotta make sure that we do that. And then after church tomorrow, get ready. I took the whole week off, so I can start getting ready for the trip. And then after that, we fly out, man. So pretty excited,
Finally got comfortable where you felt like it's okay.
Still a little bit of fear there. All we do is pray for traveling mercies. Try to stay as safe as possible. Wear our mask. And hope for the best. Oh man. 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 You out here working today, man. Don't try to charge me double.
Today, what's a TGI Friday?
Man. TGI
Thank God. Made to another Friday, man.
Man. Listen, what's so funny, man? You work all week just to get to the weekend, and the weekend oftentimes feels like a 30-minute break.
Oh, I mean, are we moving wrong or
I don't know, bro.
it shouldn't feel that way?
Shouldn't, man. It's so exhausting in the week, man.
Is that from, do you classify your job as corporate?
I don't know if it's corporate. I think my job is it's clinical and spiritual.
Okay.
Because you got to understand the clinical element.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that as a chaplain, when you walk into a room, I can't go into the room and start proselytizing. Like, you can't do that because it's not the moment for that.
So, I mean, do you have to like,
When you go into a room, it's like
mhm.
you got to be so present. And what I mean by present is that you got to be able to see and feel everything.
Everybody can't do that.
And, when you think the chaplain is good, it'll be so effortless you don't even think you're doing much. When I'm in the room, bro, I'm utilizing every faculty of my IQ as well as EQ to be here in this moment for this person. So that's why I tell the people, I said, man, imagine going to 10 funerals a day. Tell me how you're going to be at the end of the day. 10 funerals a day, 20 funerals a day. Tell me how you're going to afford it.
That's a lot.
That's what it's like to be a champion, man. We literally practice emotional resiliency. Because
All day.
all day, man, because in order for me to be there for a person when they're in crisis, I got to make sure that I'm okay emotionally. I don't have to be 100% emotionally, but I have to at least be aware of where I am emotionally. So that when I'm in the room with the patient, either with the patient in the bed or with their family and loved ones, or even with the staff, that I don't allow what I'm going through to get tied into the story
Mm.
because it's not about me in this moment; it's about them. And so, man, it's tough, man. It's tough, man. Sometimes I mean, don't get me wrong, it's rewarding. It's rewarding, man. But, sometimes it can be a lot, man. It can be a lot. Sometimes you just tired. You do it again. Do it again.
Yeah,
You might
that
not.
aspect I'm not built for. But yeah, I think I'm more built for this aspect of being in a relationship. But my personal experience in life, I think if I was a younger barber, I wouldn't be. If I started young, put it that way. If I started really young as a barber, I wouldn't be because I had to experience a lot of things in my life to be have knowledgeable or have some type of experiences to relate to all aspects of what people walk into.
Yep.
So yeah, I get all the sauce on it. Ah, that sauce where I need it. And
Try to double, man. You working today. You working today, man.
I tell people, I tell people that I have to think like
bruh,
I'm
bruh,
working.
I'm telling you, man, it's when you good,
It's that easy.
it seems so easy to the untrained eye.
Yeah.
They see what you're doing, they underestimate your value because you make it look so easy.
Yeah.
But it's not, man.
Yeah.
My question is, big homie, how long this last for? This last for 2, 3 days?
Now,
I might need to come on Monday for a tune-up. What you think? How much you charge me for a tune-up? Tuesday? How long for a tune-up? It's about 5 minutes. I'm just trying for a tune-up. Tell me, give me a time. You want to book a regular appointment or?
no, no.
All right, because I'm off. I'm off. So let me know what time is good for you on Tuesday. Mango, man, gonna be fresh to death. Man, you know, can I get this? Can I buy something like this for myself too? Yeah.
Well, they don't really make this like I make this up.
Oh, you made this?
No, I mix it. So it's not really a certain formula for this. You can buy it, but it's just the whole process of applying it. That's the hard part. It's probably easy. It's like, okay, just make it look. I used to have like the portable. Not to dilute it too much, but the work. Mhm.
The price is getting old, man. Good Lord. Jesus have mercy on my soul. Have mercy on my soul.
Prices getting low. You remember those days?
Woo!
You be like, yo,
It shake me up. Boom, boom, boom. You walk out the seat. Black, fresh, dark, and crispy. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you got to get tuned up to be dark and crispy.
this is a little different. A different level in this, you know.
Yeah.
You feel like $100 bill? I feel like a whole C note out this thing.
Listen, man, just call me C Note out here, man. Just call me C Note.
Just say, give me coffee.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
I think when we get on my hand. Can't work today, man. You ain't take the day out.
You know, I never take the day off.
You ain't take the day off, man. I came to work today.
Nobody work?
Nah, I just got off work. I get off work early on Friday. I got off work early today. I literally got off work, went home real quick, and I was like, let me come over here.
Drink that up?
Yeah, shape it up. This part right here, I'll clean it up.
No.
With the mustache, shake it up. I'm thinking, of course, the top lip. You don't gotta go too. You don't gotta cut
I'll
too.
keep it like natural, straight natural line. Just clean off the top.
Yes, that's it. See, man, it's easy, man. You already know what it is,
Yeah,
man.
you know.
That's why you there, now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm talking about.
You know, I want it, but you know, I don't want it too low. But
You get it. You get it.
Have that pencil mustache.
You feel it? Bruh. Bruh.
How big you go? God, man. Sometimes
way off. It's not that heavy.
Everybody look different. Got a mustache. I can't see.
I'm not, now I can't tip you, man. You got, you just had to do it to me like this. You know? I'm thinking about just leaving the scrub because the scrub is like it's hitting on.
It's kind of like clean with the little rusty.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm thinking about leaving it, man. I might need to trim it down just a little bit. Don't you think?
You can actually do like a shadow cleanup where you still got a little hair there. You know how it is now. It just be a little bit low. It's just like a shadow cleanup.
Who's it?
Shadow cleanup Tuesday.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But let me know what time to come through, though, man.
Yeah.
You need to come so I don't mess up your day.
No, that'd be cool, man.
Fresh, man.